everybody. This is Grandpa.
And Grandma.
Welcome to episode 49 of Surviving with Grandma and Grandpa. Today we're going to show you a few things. Wish you hope you have a Merry Holidays and a Merry Christmas. And we're going to show you some of the things we've done in this episode. We've done an enclosure for the pandas.
We made a sniffer reserve.
We got some sniffer action going on. You saw the temple. And we're going to set up something today for our OLEDs. First thing, Grandma would like to show you something she built here in the middle of the town. Hey,
well, I
Grandma.
made some banners that kind of look like Christmas trees. And I put them on various buildings. You can see one right there. And then I made a Christmas tree.
On Christmas Day, the chest in the bottom will turn into presents. They always do that on Christmas Day in Minecraft. So I assume it'll happen this year.
And
We'll let you know that Santa Claus has arrived.
Christmas trees are hard to do. First off, getting the candles on there was not easy. You have to put a block below it, put the candles in, and then take the block below it out.
Anything else you want to tell them about it?
Got the Panda Reserve and the Sniffer Reserve. You want to show them that?
We're going to work on our enclosure for our pandas today. We're going to put them around here somewhere. We got to figure out how to do that, make it look kind of natural. But I changed the top of the monument a little bit. I thought it was a little gaudy like it was. So let's go stand back and take a look at it here. You can see I took out a lot of the gold blocks and stuff. We left the lights up there. Put up a little trim on top. I just stepped on my turtle. I think it looks nicer this way. I'll show it to you from the top. I'll fly up there and show you. We'll see it from the air. See, I think it just looks better. Once the copper gets a little more aged, I think that'll look better as well. See, some of it is aged. I've been waxing it because I want to keep it kind of a dull color. So that's one thing we did with this. Now we got to figure out what to do with these pandas. Grandma had a good idea to use some
wool.
No, bamboo blocks. We'll probably incorporate some bamboo blocks into it. Let's see what we can come up with. I wanted something that looks kind of natural. I don't want to just put a fence around them and have them attached to it.
I thought we'd do it on this side. There's a lot more real estate. On the other side, there's a big ravine.
I think that's a pretty good idea. We might as well map it out.
What, the wool I just laid down here on the ground?
Oh, you just put that down there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a rough shape. If you go all the way around, it goes clear over here to the water. And then it's got an edge around it so that you can walk around the outside.
Well, let's start building and see what we can come up with. So we'll make something look nice. So I start by getting some supplies. Take them back over to the temple. I've been flying back and forth. One, it's a lot more fun. Two, I love viewing everything from the air. Just a nice way to travel once you get the ability to do so. So we land at the temple. Decide what kind of blocks I'm going to use. I decided to use a mossy variant. I think we'll start out by putting some walls up and see what that looks like. So add some more walls to it. Thinking about putting glass in it. And we'll see if that'll work with walls. It's been a while since I tried that. I'm pretty sure it works in walls. I'll get some glass and give it a go. So I get the glass panes. Put them in the wall. Yeah, it does work. I just got to come up with a better design. I want something a little bigger than that. We both continue working. Clearing things out. Putting up some wall. Grandma's going to start working on some bamboo blocks to put in the back, build a wall in the back of the reserve. we get something rough, flat line out there and see what it looks like. After getting a look at what we've done, decided it needs to be a little taller, so I made it another level taller so we could put a lot bigger glass in it. I think it just look a lot nicer, especially as a display. So we continue building the wall around. Install some glass panes. Grandma starts putting up some bamboo wall.
And then put bamboo along the edge, and that way they can't get out anyway. Well, let me get some of this bamboo out of the way.
And then we try to figure out how we're going to move these pandas around. I don't know how cooperative they're going to actually be. Oh, that'll work. I don't know how they fit in here. So I move them over to our new reserve. Make a path where we can get him right in. Now let's skip ahead in time and take a look at the finished Panda Resort. Hello, this is Grandpa.
And Grandma.
Here we are at our Panda Sanctuary. We built it right next to the temple, as you can see. We used stone here in the front. Grandma put some bamboo blocks in the back to make it look a little more natural. We transferred our pandas over here. Unfortunately, one of the pandas died in transport. We got 4 of them in here right now. We got a little baby. Hello, baby. Hello. Oh, got another baby, I think.
No, same one.
Yeah, what's this thing?
I guess we got a second one. They're all the same. I think they're all the same kind.
There's a little place they can come in if they want. I don't know if they'll hang out in there. Really not much room for them. Might have to make it bigger. We may expand the back of it too, but this is what we got so far. I like some of the different kinds of pandas. These are all normal. There's a little baby rolling. Hope you like our little sanctuary here. We have made some changes since we just showed you that tour, so we're going to give you an update.
We're going to go look at the Panda Reserve that we made, the modifications that we did to the Jungle Temple, and a bunch of other things that are surprises.
Yep. So, let's go take a look at this Panda Reserve. We mapped this all out. On the front part, I put stone walls and glass so you can see under the pandas. Grandma did something to the back of it.
On 2 sides, oops, I put bamboo blocks and then bamboo in front of it. It does 2 things. It keeps the unwanted visitors out, and the bamboo kind of makes it blend in the reserve.
We try to make it look as natural as possible. See, we got several pandas in here. Hello. They're fun.
And they're all normal pandas. They're not, there are several different kinds. Unfortunately, the one panda we had that was a shy one didn't make the transport over here from the other place.
No, he expired, unfortunately. You can see we got a new one. Look like I'm just rolling around down there. They just love to have fun.
And we made this cave type area so they can go down here, hang out in the water, and then if they want to climb up on the other side, they can.
As you can see, we made that much bigger since that first tour we showed you. Plus, we also made the whole reserve a lot bigger. Pandas are a lot of fun to play with, feed them, they set up, seem really appreciative. If you feed them that way, they won't have babies. You can throw it down, they'll keep eating it. They're a lot of fun to play with.
Yeah.
If you don't have any, you should get some and try it. Okay, so this is our panda reserve.
It's a lot more interesting than just the pen we had over the other side that was just a fence.
Up here, I took down a lot of the gold blocks, the emerald blocks I had. I thought it just looked too kind of gaudy up here. I think it looks a lot more natural like this, but this border around it. As these things have been aging, been waxing them, like that one there, I'd like to maybe move it back a stage. So you get it where you want it, then you can put wax on it and it'll stay that color. These haven't changed at all yet. I don't know what's going on with them, but everything else has changed to different colors. I think I'm going to take wax off a couple of these with them so they can advance. Yeah, let's go down and take a look at our new Inhabitant Center. You heard him, you probably saw him when I walked up here. Moved our lays into here. We haven't finished the building yet. We're going to build stuff in here for them. We're going to maybe put some farms in here. We're not sure exactly what all we're going to do in here yet. But right now we just brought them all over here. We only had 2, and you can see we got a couple more. You want to show them how to breed them, Grandma?
Okay, so what you do is put the record in the record player, and then you feed.
Amethyst shard.
Oh my goodness, it's loud.
And we're tying them up because they'll follow you and teleport around. And when we log off, if they're not in a secure place, they'll just take off. You won't see them
Wander
again.
off.
You might see them again. You never know. But so we're just keeping them down here safe right now. I plan on making some type of a collection over at the sniffers for them, so they can go around, pick up the flowers, and drop them into a chest so we don't lose. At least they'll hold them. They can hold, I think, pretty much a whole stack of stuff. Throw these out and watch. He'll come collect them. And he'll come throw them at me. Thank you. So we'll put some around by the sniffers. We're just going to have fun with them.
I don't think we need to breed anymore right now.
Nah, we got plenty right now. So we're heading over to the sniffer reserve. We're going to take some lays with us. See what we can do with them over there. These things are so cute. Come on. Come on, little blue lay balloon thingy. Did you put a fence post up?
There's 2 fence posts over there.
Where'd you put them? Oh, I see them. These things are so silly. When I watch them, it always makes me laugh. This one's named Flower. This one's named Snuffles. Come on, Snuffles, find something.
Not sniffer, snuffles.
Snuffles.
Sniffles.
Well, I said Snuffles.
Oh.
There now. Oh, he just dug one up. You probably can't come over to get it though. We still need to find a good placement for the EODz. We'll do that. It just takes a little work. We'll keep playing with them till we get things to where they're picking up a lot of flowers for us. I think they'll be pretty nice in here. And they're just a joy wherever they're at anyway. Now I'd like to do something pretty special. I want to take you back through some of our old worlds, just show you some quick flyovers, little things that we've built in the past. I hope you enjoy this. This is the very first world that Grandma and myself started playing in together. We both played Minecraft separately up until then, but this is the first one we collabed on and we played on, so I hope you enjoy it. This one we called Blockhead. We spawned right around here, right next to the Badlands. Really nice little spawn place. And we ended up building right over here. This is the first base we built together. There's a village there, so this started our love of villages. And I love all these old worlds. I'm glad I saved most of them. We don't have 100% of them. I believe this was our first building. We used this. We had some storage and stuff here. We came down here. Put some storage down here. You can see it's now Christmas. So all these little Christmas presents are now wrapped. This is just our storage areas. We had steps coming down this way. So this is the first world. This was built in probably 1.14 something. It was, I think I'm not exactly sure. It's in 1.16.5 now because it updated a few times. But it was, I believe the B update had just come out when we started building this world. So this is a little hub we had down here. You see that's our base camp up there. That's where I just came from. I don't know why that's in there. Oh, that's why. This is a little smelter we made. And in here was one of our first farms. Kill room, level up your weapons. This is one of the first spawners we made. I believe this one's a zombie. Couple beds, some jack-o'-lanterns. We decorated it up kind of nice. This nether brick. That's stone blocks, I believe. This was the first thing for us to get XP. We had to kind of come over to the corner to collect it. This is where we came downstairs. The strip mines. That's how we found the spawner when we went down that way. This is an extensive railroad system we had. This is to an Arcadia house, and this is to an igloo village. It was our first igloo village. And some of these are very long. This is before we started using nether portals. We built these. And you'll see this is a pretty long rail system. It takes a little over 5 minutes to get to the end of it here. And if you continue on to the next part, it takes another about 4 minutes to get to the end of that. So it's a very long train ride. If you want to continue, you can just hit that button. And this goes to the remote tundra, so there's even a further one away. We're not going to go there. It's a pretty long drive. We're going to head back to the main base, continue the tour. And here we are back at the main base. Let's take a little flight to see this from the air. Then we started building all these other structures. So this is pretty good size. We kept expanding this village. We got it built pretty good size now. Then over here into our base, we started building things. My son Richard came in, he built this. You like creepers? Whoops. I built this little aquarium over here. That's back when you could AFK fish. So I built the aquarium around an AFK fishing location. I think 115 something was the last time you could do that. When I upgraded this, it took away the AFK fishing, but you'd stand here and throw your rod onto that and catch fish. And it was set, there was a collection area down here. You come down here and you could look at the fish out here in the area. Not what they're fix that, I guess. But the loot would come down automatically as we was AFK fishing. We get a lot of loot. I don't know what we got left here. Not a whole lot. We got this stuff. You get good bows. Books, really good books. You get all kinds of supplies, and we must have took most of them someplace else. But that's why I built this. It was an AFK fishing place. I wanted to build a building around it, so I made a little aquarium around it. We built this farm, and I brought some bees over here. Like I said, that's when the bees first come out, I believe. We may have started this before the bees, and then once the bees come out, added them. Upgraded it and added them, I'm not sure. Here, all hail Waddles. There's our cow crusher. Always had to have a cow crusher. What do you got in there for us? They got plenty of productivity for it. These guys haven't been fed in a very, very long time. Bet they're hungry. Yeah, they are. They're really hungry. Sorry, dudes. I mean, starve you to death. And we started building out this way. We built all these buildings. Then we came over this way. This I built to get membranes. You go up there and just stand. And we were watching a lot of Waddles at this time, and a lot of the things he inspired us to build. That was one. He'd always build one of those. And this is our iron farm. This is the way they were built back then. It's probably still functional, I would think. Come up here, just put on some of that stuff for decoration. See that they spawn up there. It looks like he's caught on something. So the ones we do now I like a lot better. They kept getting caught on things up there at times. Right over here is a big storage area we built that was inspired by one that Waddles had built. Come in, we had all of our storage up in here. We ran out of room here. There's some of my dogs. There's Ralph. Pam, which is a homage to Waddles. Pam was his dog. Oh, there's Waddles himself. So we get down. You saw that's where I started the thing. Came up through there, and there's a drop somewhere around here. I think it's over here. Oh, there we go. There's more storage down here. We have our nether wart down here. We had another wart in another spot. We have a little map wall here. There's a dragon head. And when I wanted to teach Grandma how to shoot bad guys, we made this little spawner over here. Of course, we got a rail to go over to it, even though you can just walk over it just as quick. Just like rails. And there's a bunch of bad guys under there. Grandma learned how to use her bow here. That was in case Endermen come out. There was always a bunch of stuff to kill down here. You come down here. Ooh, there's a baby. It could get pretty challenging here. This is a good one. And Grandma used to just learn how to fight these things. Got a lot more comfortable with her bow. There's things everywhere in there. And then our first constructed village is right up here. We wanted to do something in the Badlands, so I thought, let's bring a little train up here, of course. And we made a little village. We brought some villagers up here. We made our own village. Grandma put down all these decorative blocks. Terracotta. We tried to build what we think terracotta housing and stuff would look like for villagers. Here's little work areas where we got their workstations they'll come to throughout the day, and you can come in and trade with them. Tried to make it look like a little castle, but wasn't too great at it. Got some farmers up here. There's a villager mending. And Infinity. He was a double whammy. More. This is just a little chapel. There's our sheep area. So, this was our very first place that Grandma and myself made. Now let's fly forward and look at my favorite Minecraft world we ever developed. I would like to go back there eventually and continue to work there, and we may do that. Grandkids. This is probably my all-time favorite world. If I'm going to replay another one, it's going to be this one. This is the house. Our spawn area was quite a ways away over that way, so we're not in the spawn area. We have an iron farm over there. Below it is a drop down to mines and a spawner. That's just a clock. There's Grandma's apiary for bees. Bamboo mine. Used to be a sugarcane mine. She built a regular sugarcane mine. I think this is the first one she built with the guy walking around, actually. There's some dogs. That's a dog house. There's a little barn area. Lays in there. There's our sheep. Of course, we're next to a village. We always are. There's our map wall. That's our storage building. It's right across from our main house. There's our storage area. There's our egg. Come down here to go to the portal. Got some storage down here. Over here is where I got this. Got a nether wart. Got a super smelter. Got a cobblestone generator here. I wonder why the ender chest didn't change in here. Those did. The ender chest didn't change in this one. That's weird. Maybe they don't do that anymore. With the older ones, they changed to red, remember? I stopped doing that. Here's my favorite nether portal. Like I said, we spent a lot of time in here. I made the roof look really nice. Oh, we got a visitor, huh? Hey, dude. Got me a head. Stronghold to spawn. Lush Cave, Castle, Village, Forest. This is my castle world. That's why I love it so much. We got a mangrove swamp, mansion, icy tundra that way. This takes us down to the surface of the nether. And there we can go down. That's where we farmed our netherite. Coral sea, spider spawners, swamp. I got a boat. Yep. Let's go to the Lush Cave. We'll end our tour there. There's still a lot I would like to do in here, so I may start playing this again. There's the Lush Cave. See, Grandma put all this on the walls to know, oh, we're going to a Lush Cave. Okay. And here we are on the side of a hill. Dark forest. Lush Caves below us. Let's go down and take a look at that. Build a walkway all the way down to it. This is our first Lush Cave we built. There's a little room we work out of. This is after the Cave and Cliffs update. Just beautiful. Love it. Axolotls in here. And it goes. We got some dripstone over that way. It's just a beautiful area. So, it was so beautiful, I decided I'm going to build something here. It's just a little quicker way up. Oh, walk through there, dang. I got those. That don't match, I don't care. Fix it later. Come back up to the top here. Lo and behold, there's my castle. When we first got up here, this is the room we worked out of. We built a little area here for villagers, sort of a little trading area. See, they must be sleeping right now or something. I heard the bell. Yeah, it's about time for them to go to sleep. They come down here and work. There's a little tunnel here you can go through. Back through there, it'll take us back upstairs, or you can go underneath the steps here. There's a tunnel that takes you back. But you come up, this is the wall of my castle area. That's what you see in my picture on my desktop. This is just a big wall. I was going to take it all the way around it, but I ended up just making it here on the front. I wanted a place you could walk in. I wanted multiple levels. I don't know if I ever did that. But you can see out of it. It's pretty protected in here. Helps protect the village. We got a village right behind it. There's our castle back there. Villagers can't go back there, but they have open range to this area, as you can see. I have a pig crusher back here. I never made one of those before. Cow crusher. Decided to make one just to make one. Housing for the villagers. Starting to get dark. This is our castle. Most of it's decorated. I think all of it's probably decorated. Sleeping quarters are up this way, as I recall. Oh, this is the library. There's a sleeping area. One of my cats. I wanted to make like a train tour down into that would start here in the village. This greatly inspired by a mythical sausage build. I'd never built a castle before, so I wanted to find the basics. I built that kind of freehand, using clues from what he'd built here. And this is what I actually based it on. His build looked something like this. But I did the wall freehand, just trying to come up with something different. Then I went in and built that back here. Let's see if I got an elytra with me. I probably do. Oh, yeah. Go up in the air and take a look. I don't think I've flown around this area very much, actually. So we got dark forest, we got birch forest. Here's the castle area from a distance. Looks pretty cool. Goes back to here. I always wanted to expand this. Like I said, I really wanted to put the wall all the way around it. Still a lot of things I'd like to do here. Little jungle area right there. Get pandas and things. Savannah with a savannah village up there. Just a really nice area. The mansion is like south east of here. A good ways, it's not right real close. I'm going to take a shot of this while we're here from the air. A couple of them. There's the top of the wall. Thought there was a way to get up here. I guess there is. Fly. Oh, here's accesses. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't turn my bar back on, don't I? So, I hope you enjoyed this little tour. Year-end tour, some of our builds. Like I said, I may open this world back up and Grandma and me come back in and start working in this world. Still a lot of things I'd like to do here. Expand it out. If I was going to have a base world to start to keep and then explore a bunch of different worlds in as they update, go to new areas, I think I'd like to use this one. This is my favorite world. I truly hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas and the happiest New Year you've ever had. I wish you best luck in the future. And I think we'll end it here. This is Grandpa. I'll see you in the new year. Take care.